Hello everybody, this is George Ponder for WPCentral.com. Ran the HTC Titan review earlier today, or actually it would be earlier yesterday when this runs. But a couple of questions, comments, wanted a little bit more in-depth comparison with the screen quality on the Samsung Focus S compared to the Titan. There's some concerns about pixelation, jagged edges on fonts, that the pixels were stretched too much on the Titan to cause these problems. Well, real quick, like this comparison, both devices, the brightness is set to high. Same color theme. Let's go ahead and dispel the myth about stretching pixels. Now, the Titan and the Focus S both have 480 by 800 resolution. The Titan, they don't stretch the pixels, they're bigger. Now, when you do the calculations, the Titan's pixels are 0.128 millimeters in size compared to the 0.1171 millimeters of the Focus S. So there's no stretching involved. The resolution is equal. The pixels are bigger on the Titan. I mean, it's a bigger phone, bigger screen, bigger pixels. End of story. As far as quality goes, you've got the Super AMOLED Plus versus the LCD WVGA screen, however you want to say it. On the Focus S, the blacks look blacker. It has a little bit darker tone to it compared to the Titan. I don't know if you can pick it up on the video, but it's almost, the black is a little bit faded, but of course that's the difference in the two screen technologies. You've got the backlit screen, so it's going to be a little bit lighter. The brightness is more evenly distributed. I dare say a little bit more contrast with the Titan. Both screens are quality screens, don't get me wrong. I give the edge to the Titan, but by no means does that mean the Focus S's screen sucks wind. It's a quality screen. If you go with the Focus S, you're going to like it. Now we're going to look at let's go ahead and look at some other things to compare them. Look at pictures. I mean, the quality is there. When you enlarge it, I don't see any pixelation, any breakdown in quality between these two screens. Let's look at a website. Going to AccuWeather.com. Now, the one thing we have noticed is there's a little bit of a blue color cast on the Focus S. You see it. It's really noticeable when you get into a mostly white screen. It's not a deal breaker. It's not something to run screaming from, but it is noticeable. As far as font jaggedness, I'll zoom in here, but wrong way. I just don't see any difference in these two fonts. They both look sharp. Definitely readable, but I just don't see any issues with either pixelation or jaggedness in the fonts. Let's look at a video playback, a music video. That'll give us a good video. Come on. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh. Excuse me. And this would help too, probably. There we go. But as far as video playback, they're both equal. Again, I'm seeing a little bit of a blue tinge, a little blue color cast to the whites of the Focus S. The Titan, the color tones look a little bit more natural. They're, if anything, maybe a little bit more warmer. But both playbacks are quality, in my opinion. I don't think you're going to be upset at the video quality on the Samsung Focus. might be a little bit more pleased with the Titan. But I can't say the Focus is a dud in this respect. One other comparison real quick, like look at video games. Just go with Let's Golf 2. And you can see the darker blacks on that developer logo. And you can see the darker blacks down here on this graphic. Let's see if... but just a little bit darker blacks, the outlines of the characters, the fonts, make it stand out just a touch. But just as I've said with the Focus S, that doesn't mean that the Titan screen sucks wind. It's a quality screen. Go ahead and get into the game, see some animations. But again, both screens, in my opinion, are quality screens. I'll still give the edge to the Titan overall, taking everything into consideration, from the blue color tint, a little bit more, the brightness is more evenly distributed. But that's not to say if you choose the Titan or the Focus S that you've made a bad choice. Both are quality Windows phones. Both have quality screen performance. Hello everybody, this is George Ponder for WPCentral.com. Got a screen comparison for you between the Samsung Focus S and the HTC Titan. A lot of comments on the review about screen resolution, screen quality, wanting to see how these two screens compare beyond the start screen. So we're going to take a look at a video game, a music video for video playback. We're going to look at a website, and we're going to look at a still picture out of the Pictures Hub. Some comments have brought up the point that the Titan is experiencing pixelation and jaggedness in their fonts, particularly with websites. I've yet to see that, so let's just take a look. Let's go with pictures first. Get in the Picture Hub. Albums. Go same picture on both.